Hi, I'm Geraldine.
I'm Sarah Lynn, and welcome to our boot camp.
Okay, this is lesson 1. All right, so in the R program, we're going to be going through 10 lessons. I'm going to be looking in your mouth a lot. You're going to be looking in my mouth a lot. And we're going to strengthen and stretch the parts of your mouth you need to make a great R. And the program really works, so I hope you enjoy it. It's kind of weird at first.
We're basing it off of this book, Oral Motor Activities for School-Aged Children by Elizabeth Mackey.
Okay, so in lesson 1, first of all, what we need to do is learn what parts of your tongue to make an R, because we'll refer to them throughout the lessons. And so the first thing you need to locate is the alveolar ridge. And so when we're in therapy, I would normally put on a rubber glove and help students find I don't know if you have a rubber glove, but we can use this. Yeah, we have a toothet, we call them. And so the alveolar ridge is located right behind your top teeth. It's a bumpy spot that has a little hill. So you put your tongue up there and wiggle it around and feel it, and that's the alveolar ridge. See that Sarah Lynn's finding it with a toothet, and she has a mouth model she'll also show you. Okay, so that's your alveolar ridge. It's not touching your teeth when you put your tongue up, it's finding that bumpy spot. Okay, so you have the alveolar ridge. Then if you slide your tongue back to the middle, that's what we call the hard palate. And the hard palate is hard. It's a bone, and you'll feel there's a little bump in the middle of it. Mine has a little bump in the middle. Hard palate is kind of straight up for your tongue. Then if you continue to slide your tongue back, you'll come to the soft palate in the back of your mouth. So you're going to go front alveolar ridge, middle hard palate, slide back to the soft palate. And there it is on the model again. And Sarah Lynn's got it too. So your tongue is way back. And the soft palate moves up and down so that for eating purposes, for speech, different things, your soft palate will go up and down. When the doctor tells you to say, ah, your soft palate will go up. So that's the soft palate. Those are the 3 main things. Also, we'll add an extra one, the sides of your molars, the inside area of your molars. That's also a landmark spot that we're going to use later on. So we'll use 4, I think, basic things. Anything else? Okay. So the first exercise that we have is to have your tongue with your tongue tip flat. Your tongue is flat, and you're going to suck your tongue up to the top. So your tongue's going to go up. You're going to flatten out your tongue. Remember the molars? You're going to touch on the sides with a flat tongue and hold it for 10 seconds. Almost. Can you lift your tongue blade up? So watch. So my mouth is open. There you go. Okay. So you're touching on the sides. All right, good. So that's what the first lesson is about. First lesson's pretty easy, but it's really important. You have to hold that for 10 seconds and do it 5 times. So lesson 1 will take about a minute. So if you can practice 3 times a week, 5 times a week, just make it part of the routine, either during homework or before or after dinner, before bed, something, so it becomes part of the routine. It's really helpful.
When you're brushing your teeth, and then it's also a good idea to get a mirror, a self-standing mirror, so that you can look in the mirror and keep an eye on your tongue to make sure you're in the right position.
Yeah, and there's lots of options. You can get, there's inexpensive ones from the drugstore, dollar store. They're easy to find. If you literally can't get to a mirror, standing in front of the bathroom mirror is great. I mean, just you have to have a mirror to do the exercises. Also, the students should not do the exercises alone because it's really difficult to judge if you're doing them correctly or not. And so if a parent could be with the student, that would be really helpful. Okay, so that's lesson 1.